कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद.
What do you want to pray for? He's the goddess of fortune. What fortune do you want? Go ahead.
Participate in Last Lila.
What?
You.
You should pray for the fortune to live in Vrindavan. In mind, heart, and body forever. That's the only fortune. Rajavas, Manasik Vas, Sharirvas, Vidilvas. Mind, body, heart, Rajavas, and Vajan. Belvan 2025 Yatra. The Murti of Lakshmi Devi, what's she doing? What is Lakshmi Devi usually doing? Like Aditya's Murti of Radharani. You know, Aditya just got married. You know that?
Aditya.
Aditya.
Yes, yes.
They have Murti of Krishna.
Yes, and Radharani.
Radharani, what's Radharani doing?
Blessing everyone. Karunam.
Yeah, so she's in Lakshmi mood. Lakshmi Murti is always blessing. But this Murti is going like this. Why? She's begging. Like when a wife asks husband, she doesn't say, give me money. She says, give me money. This means take money. This means give money. So, Lakshmi Devi is folding her hands, give me mercy, give me mercy. The only mercy in the whole world, universe like this. That's special. Radha Krishna's Radha Lila in Vrindavan, and the good fortune of the Braja Gopis. After hearing about Radha Lila, Lakshmi Devi developed a strong desire to take part in Radha Lila. But only the Braja Gopis have Vishuddha Prem, which you need to enter Radha Lila. So, how can you enter Radha Lila? By the mercy of Radharani and the Gopis. Which means you have to get that, you have to have prema. So Lakshmi came here to do austerities, which was why she couldn't get accepted in Radha Lila.
Because Vishya doesn't have the
She couldn't give up her Abhiman.
Gopi Bhav.
She didn't have Gopi Bhav, she had Mahishi, Queen Abhiman. I'm Vaikuntha Nath's wife. I'm Lakshmi, I'm the Queen of Vaikuntha. So, there's some story here. I told this 2019. Lakshmi Devi came here once. Yogamaya Purnamasi came here to meet Lakshmi Devi. She said, oh, you chaste lady, oh, you're a Brahmana's wife, Lord Narayan's wife. I have a question to ask you. Lakshmi Devi, Yogamaya said, can you give up your husband and marry someone else? Can you marry a coward man? Lakshmi Devi said, are you crazy? Are you crazy? How is that possible? I can't do it, never. Then Yogamaya said, can you make cow dung patties? I don't know how I can't. I don't know how to do it. Can you milk cows? Can you milk cows? Carry pots of yogurt on your head? She said, no, I never done that before. There's no way. Confirmed. You can go to Vrindavan and enter the rasa dance. You're not qualified. First, you must take birth as a gopi. Then associate with the gopis and try to follow them. Then you must marry a gopa. And when you can give up that gopa, you'll be able to go to Krishna and truly make Krishna your beloved. This is the only process. One other time, another day of Brahma, Lakshmi was staying here in Belvan, and then Krishna came and said, hey, what are you doing here? You're all covered with dirt. Looking so skinny. She was doing austerity under a bale tree. Pretty austere. And she said, I want to join your Rasa. Krishna said, that's impossible. You can't do that. Lakshmi said, why not? First you must take birth from Gopi's womb. Marry Gopa. Associate with Nitya Gopis. Then only. How will you make it? You must give up your Brahmani body, your chastity to Lord Narayan. Then after marrying a Brahmani Gopa, you have to cheat him. You have to be absorbed in Parikya Bhav. And then with that Bhav, that Paramar love and the body of a Gopi, you can join your Rasa. Lakshmi Devi said, how can I ever give up my husband, Lord Narayan? Well, I can never give him up. I can't give up my chastity. I can never marry Brajagopa. Krishna said, okay. Said, just keep waiting and waiting. You can fulfill your desire when you can accept and do all the things I've mentioned. Mm-hmm. So there you go. There you have it. So we got a lot of things to do to become a Rajagopi. Must give up, marry a Gopa, must cheat your husband, and lie to your in-laws. You must give up all dharmas, varna and ashram, svajnamaya patam sahitva, Sri Dharma, Laja Dharma, Patni Dharma, Loka Dharma, Deha Dharma. Every damn dharma you think of. Patni Dharma, Sri Dharma, Deha Dharma, Varna Dharma, Ashram Dharma, everything.
Sarva Dharma.
Sarva Dharma, Vritaja, Mami Kam Saranambrita, Amtam Sarvabhaviya, Moksha Isram Yavaskita. And then, if you surrender under the shelter of Brajagopi, like Lila Vishaka, then you can serve Krishna in Vrindavan. Otherwise, never. Lakshmi Devi did not enter Rasa then, now, and ever. Okay, she's having a hard time. Everybody's crazy after Lakshmi, but she's crazy after Krishna. I think I got some other stuff in there too. Pretty good. Everybody know what bale fruit is? Bale fruit is a big, hard green fruit. Inside it's orange. They make juice out of it. It's really good. It's called wood apple in English. And the cowboys used to play baseball with that. They throw it when it's raw. And it's hard, really hard like a rock. When it gets ripe, it gets soft. You can hit it, it cracks open. But when it's plucked, when it's unripe, you hit it, it doesn't break open. They throw boom, hit balls into the moon, you know. They had good fun. So that's what Lakshmi would eat, bale fruit. So there's a postal month, there's a mela here every year. There's some story about that also. In postal month, after Kartik, there's Margashirsha. After Margashirsha is postal month. And during that month, every Thursday is the day to worship Lakshmi. It's like around December, January time of the year. And every Thursday they have a mela here, and they make khichdi. They offer khichdi with raisins and cashews inside. It's very opulent. I've been here. And 30, 40, 50,000 Brijvasis come here to worship Lakshmi Devi. And they offer a khichdi every Thursday. Ever came? Usually devotees come across the Yamuna by boat and walk across the fields. Fields are all full of mustard flowers, or just not yet harvested. It's a very nice festival. They have Ferris wheels here, and all they're selling French fries and namkeen, festival means food. And rides for the kids, it's a big crazy thing here. But it says that when Krishna heard that Lakshmi was doing austerities here, he sent the cowboys to build her a house. So the cowboys came here because they're good. Cowboys are good at making little clubhouses in the forest. The boys like to make clubhouses. Girls, they play with dolls and stuff. But boys are more creative. Big old clubhouse. So he sends some cowboys here. They gathered us some twigs and some leaves to make a little hut for Lakshmi. That's what she said. She's from my Katha. The walls are made of lapis lazuli and gold and rubies and diamonds and crystals. And she comes out of brush. And there's a little chopper, a little bunch of straw and tree branches and leaves. So funny. Now he's describing that. Okay. Lakshmi. They don't have Lakshmi because they're Brahmins. They're cursed. Why did Lakshmi curse the Brahmins?
Because Muni hit the chest of Muni hit the chest of Vishnu.
Because a Brahmin made aparad. Brahmin is Spriga Rishi is a Brahmin. And Vishnu wanted to get his Spriga reading done. Spriga has Pragya Samhita. He can tell about your future, past, and everything. So he came to read Vishnu's future. No, it was a long test. Spriga Muni was asked by one Rishis, find out who's God. So is Brahma God, Shiva God? Is Brahma, Vishnu, or Shiva? Who's the supreme God of this world? Most people say Shiva, a lot of people say Vishnu, a lot of people say Brahma. So he went to Brahma. Who's Brahma?
Father of Brigu.
Father of Brigu was Brahma. And he mentally disrespected him. And Brahma got angry. Hey, you nonsense son. And he's going to beat him up. So he controlled his anger because of his intelligence. They went to Shiva. Who's Shiva as a Brigu?
Friend. Brother.
Friend. His brother. And so what did Brigu do to Shiva?
Shiva is coming to...
He, with his mouth, he made verbal apparat. He said, you're dirty. You're covered with ashes and snakes. Get away from me. I don't want to touch you. And she got really angry. Took his shisha and chop. But then Parvati called him down. Said, that's your brother, man. Don't kill him. Can't kill your brother. Okay. They went to Vishnu. Vishnu was lying on the bed with Lakshmi. And he came in and said, they just busted into the bedroom. No invitation, no doorbell. He didn't have a Hare Krishna doorbell. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. I gave you one. You got one too? You guys gave it up? Okay, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Gopi asked what I gave her 2012, it still works. Guaranteed, 13-year guarantee. So Brigu comes in, boom! He kicks Vishnu in the chest. Lakshmi, who the hell are you? Lakshmi was really angry and said, I curse you, you're going to be poor, all you guys in your team are going to be poor. So from that day on, all Brahmins are poor. Unless they do Bhagavad sometimes. If they do Bhagavad sometimes, they could buy. Big ashram, big car. So, don't mess with Lakshmi. She can make your life miserable. So we're Brijvasis and wanting to be Brijvasis. So we come before, there's one rich family in India called Birla. Birla Industry. They make cement and all kinds of stuff. Birla cement and steel and all kinds of stuff. And they, all around India, they built Mandirs of Lakshmi Narayan. There's one in Delhi, Lakshmi Narayan Mandir also. Sing South Delhi. All white marble, very beautiful, very opulent. Quail, cuckoo. Varieties is called Kokila Baini. Kokila Baini. They sung a Hari Ram Vyasacharya. Kokila Baini. Her voice is like a kokila. Very soft and soothing. So Birla makes these Lakshmi Mandirs, Lakshmi Narayan. And Prabhupada made a statement one time. He said, as long as Birla keeps installing these with Lakshmi Narayan, they'll stay rich. It's true also. And he establishes a mandir and puja and pujaris, spends a lot of money all over India, and the family's very wealthy. He said as soon as some generation stops building deities of Lakshmi and Mandirs, then the family will become poor. Because Prabhupada is using the idea, using the example of Biras to prove the existence of God. These people are worshiping God to get money. They have a desire to get money, so they're worshiping Narayan and Lakshmi, and Narayan and Lakshmi are blessing them with money. Many people are rich, but they've been rich for 150, 200 years, many generations. So Lakshmi can reward people. As I said when I started, the only fortune we want is the fortune of living in Vrindavan, in our mental body, in our physical body, in our heart body, in our Sakarup, and our Siddharup. Life after life. Janmantar, Brajavas. You want to live in Vrindavan. Vrindavan is wonderful. Whether this Vrindavan or that Vrindavan. There's no difference. When you're in the right consciousness, then you're with Krishna. Everything is nice. Bhadravan. Bhadra, the word Bhadra means attractive. There's not much left of this forest. There's an ancient Shiva Linga here named Bhadrishvara Mahadev. They say it was established by Krishna's great-grandson Bhadranath. And Bala Bhadra used to play here. Gopal Upanishad describes 12 forests of Vrindavan. 5 forests are on the eastern bank of the Yamuna, and 7 are on the western bank. The eastern forest bank include the forests on the eastern bank include Bhadravan, Bhandiravan, Belvan. So now we went to Belvan, now we're in Bhadravan. Lohavan and Mahavan. All these 5 forests belong to Balaram. And the 7 forests on the western bank of the Yamuna belong to Krishna. Okay. Let's Radha Vajra Vihari. Vajra means attractive. Radha attractive Vihari. Vajra Vihari. He's very attractive. Don't take him home with you. All forests of Vrindavan. So it's good to come here so we can tell everybody we went here. Anyone who visits Bhadravan becomes a single-minded devotee of Lord Krishna. Krishna Ekanta Bhakta Ki. Yay. Krishna and Balaram and the cowboys often came here to graze cows. Oh. Okay. So, Krishna in this area, somewhere around here, actually some people say it was at Chatikar Lila, Krishna killed Vatsasura. Who is Vatsasura? What does Vatsa mean? He's a baby cow, a calf. And Krishna bumped her off. And the gopis said, you killed the calf, we don't want to see it. So then Krishna shaved his head and worshipped Shiva here. Some say that Krishna's hair cutting ceremony, Shuddhakarna Samskara, happened here. It's so funny because they tell the story that Krishna killed Vatsasura here, but our Gopal Chamba Jiva Goswami says that Krishna killed Vatsasura at Chandigarh. So there's a lot of Vatsasura there. I just say they're both right. Different culprits. Vatsasura will tell a little pastime. After Krishna left Gokul, he was 3 years and 4 months old. How long did Krishna live in Chandigarh?
3 years, 4 months.
Right. How long Krishna lived in Nandagram?
3 years, 8 months.
No, 3 years, 4 months. So 3 years, 4 months times 3 equals how many?
11 years. No, 9 years. 10 years. 10 years. 10 years.
3 times 4 months is
1 year.
1 year. And 3 times 3 is what?
9.
9. So Krishna lived 10 and a half years in Vrindavan. So he rounded it out to 11. So at the age of 4, boys were given charge of calves, vatsa. They would play their flutes and wander through the forest. They had slingshots, gilgo. They would shoot them and knock the pots off the lady's head. Shoot in the butt. Please make room, make her come up to. Thank you. So, carny cauliflower. So they have these slings, and they put a rock in the sling. They go, whoop. They eat the fruit will get knocked off the branch. They come down and they eat it. And then the boys would run around kicking bale fruits with their feet. Maybe that's the original football started. And the ankle bells would tinkle. And they would have good fun. And they would roar loudly to imitate bulls. Whoa! Sound like a bull. They imitate peacocks and swans. Sometimes they would cover blankets, cover themselves with great shutters, and imitate bulls fighting and charging each other. One day, while they were playing beside Yamuna, a demon disguised as a calf came and tried to kill Krishna Balana. Understanding this, Krishna pointed out to Baladev, today, here's another demon. Silly, what happened there? Then you threw over the tree. All the right fruits fell on the ground. And all the boys ate them. They said, well done, good job. Okay. Then they showered flowers on Krishna. As they're killing the demon, Krishna was sat down and had kitchery. Fighting against it. So now the important thing here. There's a mantra here. Repeat this mantra after me. Vajraya. Vajrupaya. Sadakalyana. Vardhane. Amangalachide. Tasmai. Namo. Bhadravanaya. Cha. Oh. Translation. So repeat. O Father Sir Bhandiravan, personification of auspiciousness, you perpetually bestow auspiciousness upon all and destroy but inauspiciousness. I repeatedly offer my respects unto you. That's from, if you want to know where it's from Yatra from Vrindavan. So that's an amazing thing that didn't happen. But the main thing is that Krishna's haircut here, haircutting ceremony, and Shiva is worshipped here, established by Krishna's great grandson, Bhadravan. It's a very ancient deity of Shiva. So we're in a way to part of our, so we offer our respects to Shiva here. Millions of years, thousands of years ago. And now everything's gone now. But by coming here, we're showing respect to Brajmandal, the place of Krishna's Leelas. Every inch of Vrindavan is sacred and worshipable. So by visiting these Lila Sthali, we're doing puja and worship to Krishna, and we're honoring his Leelas and honoring his presence in this holy land of Vrindavan. So it seems insignificant, small place, but it's still going on, it's still here, it's still being worshipped. So we always should come here. We'll come here every year. We'll probably come here and pay our respects. We know where it is now, and everything is being noticed. Krishna has witnesses everywhere. He himself is in our heart, witnessing every move we make, every word we speak, every step we take. So they say every step you take in Vrindavan means one less birth, one less entrance to a womb of some mother in the material world, which means one less birth in the material world. So walking in Vrindavan means walking your way out of the world. It means every step is a step towards liberation. And for us, liberation means prema. So we're on the journey of prema. We're on every step is a step towards Krishna. Because Krishna was here, Krishna played here, Krishna wrestled here, Krishna brought his cows here, his calves here. And so we're retracing his footprints we're walking right behind him. First the cows go. First the calves go. Then the boys go on the calves. We're just right behind Krishna. Our whole life is trying to catch up to Krishna. That's the whole progress of bhakti. We know Krishna's right in front of us, and we want to catch up to him. Like we're saying, when we're coming, saying, where's Bhadravan? Where's Bhadravan? Where's Bhadravan? Where's the Shiva temple? Where's Lakshmi? Where's Belvan? We're saying, oh, Vishvasi, did you see Krishna? Which way do you go? Went that way. Just like when Radharani met Krishna disguised as Vishnu at Pentagram, at the end of your Chandra Srovar, at the end of Gauran, after spring rasa dance, Chandra's spring rasa this time rasa dance, then Krishna tried to hide from Radharani by showing Vishnu form. And the other gopis came and they say, have you seen Krishna where Krishna is? He went that way. Then Radharani came, Krishna. So like that we're asking everybody, where's Bhadravan, where's Belvan, where's Mansarovar? We're saying, where's Krishna? We're running around Vrindavan. Krishna. Kotai go, what's that verse? 6 goes song prayer. Hey Radhe, Radhe, Devi K, Chadami K, Hey Nanda Suna Kuta, Shri Govardhana Kalpa Palapate, Kalindi Vani Kuta, Goshanta Viti Sarvata Vajapre, Hey Dharma Vivo, Vande Rupa Sanatana Vivo, just like second period ran behind Lakshmi Devi temple and said, where's Yamuna? She couldn't come out to take a picture of Yamuna because last time she came here, she saw Yamuna flowing behind Lakshmi Mandir in Belvan. But now Yamuna decided she didn't want to be around here anymore. She moved way far away from Lakshmi Devi. He thought she'd get contaminated by that bad association. You would have thought she'll pick up somebody's for your mom, and he stays too close to life. So she ran away. So she couldn't find Ramona Devi. So this is. We're not going this the other side, that other side. We're looking for Krishna. That's what we're doing out here. Are you on your street? Where are you anyway? You're supposed to, every day you come for Bhandiravan. Sometimes you come Bhadravan, sometimes to Belvan, sometimes in Sevakund. You go all these places. One fine day we'll be in the right place at the right time and we'll see Krishna face to face. That's the whole idea of the Yatra. We keep going to the same place, Vrindavan. I'm not going to go to South India looking for Krishna. If you go all these Humpy Yatras, Humpy Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. I mean, all these people go on these Yatras all over India. Well, what are you going there for, Krishna? You're Vrindavan. Radharani Vrindavan. Vrindavanam Pritata Ekapadam Nagasati. Radharani doesn't take a step out of Vrindavan. Krishna doesn't take a step out of Vrindavan. So there's no need to go to Puri Yatra, Kumbh. Who's there at Kumbh? You're going to see, some movie star, Virat Kohli, or, Virat Kohli, Darshan. Anuksha Sharma, what's the point of going there? Radha Krishna Vrindavan, go to Varsala, go to Nalagram, go to Radha, go to Govardhan, go to Kalman, go to Bhadravan. Why do we go? We're looking for Krishna, that's all. Why we live here, we want to see Krishna, Krishna come knock on our door, beg roti, make some salt, make some water. Somebody great Babaji did Radha Krishna knocked on the door and said, give me some water. As Krishna knocked on your door and asked you for water? No way, forget it. But that's the idea of living here. We're waiting for Krishna to come and knock on our door, ask us for water, or butter, or roti. And if he doesn't come, we go outside and go run around looking for him. That's how we go to Yatra. Otherwise, you just sit around our house looking at the cell phone all day. It's something like they have to eat something. Oh, I'm tired. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Like when I wake up, I say, my phone's here. I look at my phone, I say, I'm not turning you. Don't even think about it. First I gotta worship the sun, then I'm gonna think about it, then I'm gonna read Bhagavatam, then I'm gonna do puja, then I won't look at you till 12 o'clock. Oh yeah? I bet you look at me before. No, that's well, maybe I got a bed. The 12 o'clock because 10 o'clock. Oh, I'll turn off. So this is unfortunate disease everybody has. It's called Verona. Not Corona. Corona is what it's called Verona. Mobile disease. Verona. So we had to take a shot for Verona. It's a plague. Okay, now we'll go to Mandir. This is Bhandiravan. Bhandiravan is famous for wrestling of the cowboys and wrestling of Radha and Krishna, and a marriage when they were kids. Radha and Krishna were kids. Krishna was a baby, Radha was older. And he grew up real fast, and Brahma came down here and married them. To this temple we're going to go inside. Part of marriage is the husband puts red racing stripe on the wife's hair part. It's called Simanta. Simanta. So this Murti is the only Murti in the universe where Krishna is standing on his tiptoes like this. Why is that? Krishna's standing on his tiptoes. Usually the husband's taller than the wife. Why is Krishna standing on his tiptoes? Krishna was a baby. And the storm came. And Dhanaraj saw this teenage girl Radharani. So Radharani is 14 years older than Krishna. So she's depicted as taller here. Krishna set up his tiptoes. So pray to Krishna, you can do some service. Okay, you got 4 heads. Your heads, so you're kind of like, your head's like a rock. You don't have very good thinking. You're thinking I was just a human being, not Bhagavan. So next kalpa, you should put your 4 heads to good use. Take them in the mountains. So your heads are like rock head. To his 4 heads, he gave 4 mountains in Varsana. One's called Mangar, Vilaskar, Dangar, Shriji Mandir. 4 heads who gave 4 mountains of Varsana. So you can see the Bhandiravan, when baby Krishna became a teenager, and Radharani was already a teenager. Rama came down and made sure they got married. There was the Murti showing Brahma as the father giving away Radharani to Krishna, marriage. Vamshi has a very intimate relationship with Radharani. You pray to Radharani, you came to Vrindavan, stole Krishna's calves. She's looking at my nose. Look at her eyes. She doesn't trust me. He's got surgery. He's gonna go. He's very smart. He doesn't need his foot anymore. When you're a kid, you play with all kinds of things, you know. When you got a girl in your life, you stop playing. No more cricket, no more, you know, when a girl...
Krishna.
Who's on the top? Who's winning?
Radharani.
Yeah. But it's pretty self-explanatory. Of course, I guess that's supposed to be right. But we understand the Lila Radharani's messages. The Vishwasi are depicting it that way. Vishwasi are depicting Radharani here.
Yes.
But it's not, the Lila's not told like that. Radharani messages. They think Radharani's not going to mess with this guy. Get her hands dirty. She'll say what her second to do it. Because Vishwasi's Radharani's like, I'm too cool to touch this guy. So she said Malika Saki did his job. Why should I wrestle? I don't need to wrestle. I said Malika Saki not to wrestle. Malika Saki can't do what else stuff is. She's like, okay. Carburetor, whoa. No. Wow, couldn't get beat up. He's really struggling, she has a very victorious look on her face. She looks really worried, really scared. Sure. Boys, they were thirsty. They waited for them. We're in the forest of Bhandiravan. See all the peacocks? Hundreds of peacocks dancing. Clouds are racing overhead. The clouds are rumbling. The cuckoos are singing. The parrots are flying. Brahmins are sleeping. So here, Radha and Krishna. Here, Krishna, Balaram, and the cowboys used to wrestle. There's a big banyan tree here. It's described in Padma Purana. The banyan tree was 100 yojanas long. 100 yojanas is 1,000 kilometers. The boys used to cross Yamuna by walking across the branches of the Bhandiravan on the banyan tree. Do you know why the banyan tree is called banyan tree? The tree is called Vat. Vat Vriksha. Was our tilak, which I forgot to put on today. What is our tilak called? It's called Vat Patra. Yeah, it's not Ashwat, although it's shaped like a heart. It's actually called Vat Patra. What is Gaudiya Math tilak called? Tulsi Patra. Because it's supposed to look like Tulsi. It's supposed to look like, which I forgot, by the way. It's supposed to look like It's good. It's really good. I like it. Play ball. Dress the wrestler. Who wants to show Radha dress the wrestler? She pulled up her dress and tied everything tight. Then it began. And nice description. Even Gandharva came to watch this wrestling Leela. But in this Leela wrestling, there's no question of winner or loser. Each one was simply wrestling with love. Love was wrestling love. Which love was Krishna?
Defeated.
Radha love. Krishna was Radha love. Which love was Radha? Krishna love. So Krishna love was wrestling with Radha love. So who won?
Krishna love. Both.
Love won. Each was giving love to each other to increase love. Giving love to increase love. Just imagine the ecstatic wrestling match of Radha and Krishna. There's no question of winning and losing. Each was just pushing and pushing, pushing and pulling to increase the love of the other. In this way, the most ecstatic wrestling match of all time, World Heavyweight Wrestling Championship, took place in Bhandiravan. Krishna's love won and Radharani's love won. It's called banyan in English, but it's called vat in Sanskrit, vat patra, vat tree. So how did it got the name banyan? The British called it banyan. Why? Because when the British saw wherever they went in India, underneath the banyan tree, there would always be a barber. There'd be a pawn salesman. There'd be a shoe repair guy. There'd always be some businesses below the tree. So they associated the banyan tree, that tree they said Banias, businessmen always go below the tree. So the business person tree, the Bania tree became the banyan. That's how I call it. Because the British always said, wherever this tree is, always guys are making money. Selling fan packets, cutting hair, cleaning ears, cutting fingernails, usual stuff. Okay, banyan. So there's a huge banyan tree here. There's still one there. And Krishna came here with the gopis. And the leader challenged Krishna. He said, listen, we heard you come here and wrestle with the coward boys, and you're successful. But you had never had any good competition. That's why you're successful. Any one of our gopis can throw you on the ground 2 seconds. And he said, oh yeah. So they said, let's see. So Lila Sthali bragged. She said, we have a wrestler amongst us Sthali can whip you in 2 seconds. It comes from Brahma Vairat Purana. The sun was setting, sunset. There was many clouds in the sky over Braj. This meant that the sun was set without having darshan of Krishna. The king of the clouds, Meghraj was worried that the sun will set without seeing Krishna. Because of that, Suryadev will feel so depressed that not because he didn't get Krishna's darshan, that he won't wake up the next morning. There'll be no sunrise. So the king of the clouds, Meghraj, just told a pastime to cheer up the sun. He told about Nanda Maharaj. Nanda Maharaj loved Krishna so much that he wanted Nanda Maharaj to take the cows out for pasture. He would put Krishna on his shoulder and carry Krishna out to the pasture. So hearing about the love that Nanda Maharaj had for Krishna, all the clouds began to shoot lightning and thunder. Then the clouds parted a little bit, and a golden ray of sunshine came out from the clouds and fell on Krishna's face. And this way, the sun had the darshan of Krishna. When Nanda Maharaj was carrying Krishna on the shoulder, he would tell Krishna, he would say to Krishna, look, there's a deer, there's a squirrel running on the branch of a tree, there's a big black crow, there's a girl from Croatia. What's Croatia? Don't worry about it. There's a small tree, there's a kadamba tree. Okay. Then Nanda Lal, Krishna would ask his father, Baba, what kind of tree is this that has a beard? What kind of tree is this that has a beard? And his father would say, that's a banyan tree. It's going, the branch going down the way of beard. So Krishna would say, oh Baba, what's that tree? The leaf looks like a tail. Punch. He said, that's a people tree. Then Krishna heard a sound, and he said, Baba, what's that sound? And his father said, that's a peacock. And Krishna said, why does the peacock say K-ka, K-ka? Come clouds. K means who can reciprocate with the ocean of Ras, Krishna. And Ka means only Radharani. So, Nandaraj saw the black clouds in the sky and streaks of lightning and thunder. He thought that I should run home with Lala. But I can't go right now because I have so many cows to take care of. Meanwhile, Radharani was a little baby. Krishna was a baby in Nanda Maharaj's arms. Radharani was a baby in Raval. And she transformed herself into a teenage Vandevi and came to Bhandiravan. So Radharani came here. She had entered a time machine. She was a baby, she became 14 years old. 2 months, 15 days. 4 to 15. How old are you? 12, 9, 8. Darwin's 14 to 15. 14 to 15. 14 years, 2 months, 15 days. She's 12 years, 9 months, 8 days. I'm 12, 9, 9. Discount, $12.99. Not 13. $12.99. Sale. So, Krishna, Nandaraj saw this Vandevi and said, oh Shakti, please take my little boy, take him home. I have to take care of the cows and I can't take him myself. So Nanda placed baby Krishna on his arms. And when Radharani was holding Krishna, she thought, oh, he's so soft, just like butter. When they came to this banyan tree behind me, where all those guys are having lecture, suddenly Krishna slipped from Radharani's arms, became 15 years old.
9 months, 7.5 days.
9 months, 7.5 days. And Radharani is 14 to 15. At that time, Brahma was finishing a yajna pushkara. He was flying overhead in his swan carrier, Hansawahan. On seeing Radha Krishna, he thought, what did Brahma think when he saw Radha Krishna?
Let me do the marriage.
No, that was what he did, but what was he thinking? He was thinking, in the future in Kali Yuga, people will criticize and make offenses if Radha and Krishna are married. So I should secretly get them married so no one criticizes. So Brahma came here, all the devatas. And set up a whole scene over here. All the Sakhis showed up. And Lalita Vishaka decorated Radharani just like a bride. And Brahma chanted all the mantras for Vivaha Yajna. And Radharani had a crown of flowers and beautifully dressed. Everybody was in ecstasy. Brahma did all the marriage rituals. Radharani timidly placed a garland on Krishna's neck, and Krishna took a garland and put it on Radharani's neck, and they started. That was it. And then Krishna's shutter was tied to Radharani's veil, and sindoor and all that jazz. He's shy. It's all about marriage, all that jazz. You know? They circumvented the fire with pharaohs or something. Pharaoh. Fear. Okay. So then all this stuff they did, you know, all the same stuff. Hand on chest and this and that. And the husband and wife walk around 7 times. They'll walk together for the rest of their lives. Yes. Peace. She cooked her own wedding feast. Then Radha Krishna began to wander in the forest after the wedding. Krishna ran and hid behind a tree. Radharani went to that tree and no one was there. And Krishna came from behind Radharani and tapped her on the shoulder. With great surprise, Radharani turned around and saw Krishna standing behind her. Then Radharani ran away and hid behind a tree. Radha kept peeking to see if Krishna was coming. Suddenly, from behind, Krishna tapped Radharani on his shoulder again. This way, they played and shared love together in the forest. That's really cool. And twirl. With thundering in the background. They twirled around and around. All the parrots and peacocks came, and forest animals came to watch the dance. Then holding hands, Radha and Krishna wandered the bank of the Yamuna. And Krishna found some colored earth and drew pictures on Radharani's face. And Radharani started to paint Krishna's face, and suddenly he turned into a baby again and started crying. Radharani began to cry also. Oh Sham, where have you gone? Oh Pranath, where have you gone? Then Akashvani said, look like a crook. Don't worry. It's Akashvani. What does that mean? Sky voice. In the future, your dreams, your wish will become true. Krishna will grow up. So Krishna picked out the baby Krishna and ran him home to took him home to Nanagram. I got to Nandagram, you saw this beautiful golden Devi, teenage girl Radharani. I didn't know who she was. And she said, your husband told me to take this baby and bring him to you. So then Radharani went to Rava, became herself a little baby again. So this is the story of Bhandiravan. Very nice explanation. Cowboys to come here and play around and stuff. We'll see if I have anything more in here, I don't know. Bhandiravan. Bhandiravan's a very special place, very popular place. Bhandiravan. Krishna used to come here to the cowboys, and all their 9 lakhs of cows would fit under the banyan tree. We couldn't hardly get shade. 5 guys, you know. They had 9 lakhs of people in the shade. Mother Yashoda used to regularly send tiffins of lunch for Krishna and Balaram. While the cows munched on the lush green grass in the forest, the boys played water sports in Yamuna. Afterwards, all the cowboys sat around Krishna in circles, thousands of rows. Even though there were thousands of cowboys, everyone thought they were sitting in front of Krishna. The one Krishna one. Okay, Radhe Shyam. Lila Sthali by Radha Das Goswami, number 93. I worship Bhandiravan, where my beautiful queen, proud Sri Radha, dressed as a wrestler, enthusiastically wrestled her Priyatam Sri Krishna, thus bring great happiness to Gandharva Madan Gopal. This Mandir is called Radha Nand Bihari. Indeed, Krishna's putting cinder on Radharani's hair part. I think we told about everything here. Vasudevam Katha Drisva Punarjanma Navidite. Tasya Darshana Matrena Nara Garbo Nagachati. Maturam verse 370 and 371, Adi Prana. One who sees Krishna in Bhandiravan doesn't take birth again. Vasudevam Tato Drisva Punarjanma Navidite. So no, you guys aren't coming back. So I won't take on Yatra next life. I'll take your sister. And one who visits Bhandiravan does not enter womb again. On 311, there's our page marker right there. Here, you control your senses. Then you go into This area was called Chayanhari because the shade of the trees, Chaya, the cowboys used to sit and eat in the shade of the trees. When all the demons were attacking Gokul and Bhadravan, none of them crossed the Yamuna and stopped here in Bhandiravan. Or stopped here before he crossed the Yamuna. Gaura Samhita describes the marriage of Radha and Krishna here. Okay, kids. Anybody want a kid? You want? It's believed by Vrishvasis. You come to this Venu Coop on Samavati Amavasya. What does that mean, Samavati Amavasya? And Amavasya falls on Monday. It happens a few times a year. You come here, the belief by the Vrishvasis is in the months of June and July, on the occasion of Amavasya, thousands of Vrishvasis gather to bathe in the water. That's why you saw there's so many things about Pakistan, so many pulleys there around that big well. That guy was getting water. There's little pulleys, put a rope there, like 10 people put buckets at a time. There's so many people bathe there. They have put buckets down, pull out the water. The water in the well turns to a whitish color like milk. Then you bathe in that. Here's the ritual, what you do. You wear a new sari. You wear a new sari, you come here in the morning time and bathe. And then the old sari, you change over there behind some wall. There's some wall there. You change and leave that new sari there. The bungis collect it. You donate the saris to the bungis, poor people. I think that's any other book. The Vrishvasis sing all night long. Early in the morning among Arti, ladies who are barren, don't have a child, come here. It's believed that a woman bathes on Samavati on that day, she will surely get a child. They come in brand new saris and they throw them away afterwards, and the sweeper lady gets all the saris. On the other side of this huge well, there are two short walls where ladies crouch down in privacy. Then the villagers bring buckets of water from the well and pour them over the ladies. After putting on another sari, the ladies make a cow dung swastika on the side of a small mandir there. Cow dung swastika. I know, Dina Banu says, I know many devoted girls who weren't getting any kid. They came here and now they're all happy mothers. Sneha, Pranaya, Maan, Rag, Anurag, Bhav, Mahabhav, Madanaika Mahabhav, Modanaika Mahabhav. So here, Radharani came one time. Krishna was having rasa dance, and this is Maharaj dance. Maharaj dance, there's many sun. So there's many things. There's Mansarovar. So how was Mansarovar created? Why did Radharani bother crying? That's the main question. Why did Radharani cry? Why do women cry? Let's make it general. Why do women cry?
Because men are not good.
Because they're stupid. They get attached to some guy, and this guy runs around with other girls, and they get jealous and angry, they start crying. So Radharani saw Krishna paying attention to all the other gopis, so she got angry and felt neglected. The thing that makes you cry is neglect. Hey! So she came and cried and cried and cried. This is a lake of love, of angry love. There's different kinds of love. There's sweet love, accepting love. There's angry love also. Was she sort of angry at Damodar?
Yes.
Yes, very angry. She had a stick in her hand, she's going to beat the crap out of him. So she was angry. It crowed, both crowed. So that's all but its frame. It's what saw your frame with a dose of anger. Crowed is a gonarati, a secondary mood of love, anger. You know about it. Especially you. So it's love, but dipped in anger. It's a little like hot sauce. It's not sweet sauce. It's like love dipped in red chili pepper. So Radharani was like that, so she cried. I made this whole story. Let's see what this says here. So there's a Mansarovar, and then Krishna came here, like all men. Eventually, every man gets to the point where he has to do what?
Forgiveness.
He has to surrender to his wife. He has to surrender. Forgiveness that may come, may not come. But he has to get down on his hands and knees and cry and beg and plead and joke and smile and rub her feet, rub her knees. That's what he did. There's a painting here, Krishna, like in Seva Kunj. Krishna's holding her on his knee and rubbing her knee, and she's in Maan. And the same painting is here also, in one of these temples on the hill behind us. That's the second thing to see here. And the third thing to see is Radharani Shila. There's a rock here that they say manifests the Radharani. There's nose and ears and everything. Shila. So that thing is over there, that Mandir over there. It's a round Mandir like a Rasa. This place, although we call it Mansarovar, the villagers call it Radharani. They call it Radharani Sarovar. Here the temple entrance sign said Radharani Mandir. Because Radharani and Maan are synonymous. The name Radharani or Maan are synonymous. So what's that mean? Synonymous.
Have the same meaning.
Have the same meaning.
In other words, love means jealousy.
Same.
So, love means jealousy. if you fall in love with somebody, you better watch out. There's two sides of the coin. One side is love, put it up. Comes down jealousy.
Shoot! Shoot! Hey!
Hey! Ah! Last time we're here, Pujari told us the Lila. This is called Pujari Lila. One time, Shiva and who's Parvati? His wife. Shiva and Parvati came to see Krishna's rasa dance. It's a different twist. His wife didn't trust. Your wives are all suspicious of it. Where you gonna go to the rasa? Wait a minute, buddy. I'll go with you. I'll stay home. I'll go myself, so I'll go with it. So Shiva was stopped. He was denied because he didn't have a gopi roof. One day he disguised Shiva, dressed him as a gopi. He came after the Ras Lila. When he heard Krishna's flute, Shiva heard it, went ecstatic, and started telling him to dance. Wild, euphoric expression. Braja Gopis thought, what a wild dancer. He saw and understood it was Shiva doing the same as Tandra Nitya. So, to honor Lord Shiva, the Gopi, Krishna respectfully offered his singing song and obeisance to this newcomer and treated and respected Shiva as the best Gopi, while Radharani all others stood below. Radharani wondered, who is this black Gopi? Getting all Shyam's attention. Why is she black?
Covered with ashes.
Covered with ashes. So when that happened, why did Radharani leave the rasa dance and come here? Because of Shiva. But Radharani saw Krishna dancing on the bank of the river of the Gopi. She felt neglected. Radharani became angry and sulking in love. She started pouting and entered into an unfavorable mood of opposition toward Krishna called Maan. Alone, Radharani left rasa dance. That was so that. She was crying, and old maid throw her. And Krishna came here, fell at her feet, admitted his fault. He promised Radha to never do that again. Will he do it? Probably do it again. There's a painting we'll see soon, worshiping here, Krishna offering his head and flute, and those here on an effort to break her huff-sucking mood of Maan. Krishna is looking at Radharani as if to say, Smara,
Mama Sirasi Nanda.
Dehi Parapalam Tapam. Oh Radhe, the beautiful flower blossoms of your feet counteract the deadly poison of amorous love. They extinguish the fearsome fire of the pain of that love which rages in my heart. Please be kind and decorate my heart with your flower-like feet. Okay. This is called Heart Lake. Shri Krishna said, Radharani, this river and my heart are the same in nature. Salty. Radharani, yes, this lake is also like my heart, and a person who obeys here will certainly find a place in my heart. What did I say?
The person who plays in Maan Sarovar will certainly find place in Krishna's heart.
No, Radharani's heart.
Sorry.
Radharani's,
Radharani's heart, sorry.
After this lake was called Redai Pokhara by the local villagers. What does Redai mean?
Heart.
Heart. Dill also. Dill Pokhara. They call it Redai. Redai means heart. Heart lake. That's why it's a heart lake. Or make it simple, Radharani. Shiva, they always meditate on Radha Krishna Lila. Once during Krishna's Praga Lila, Shiva desired to see Krishna's Rasa dance. So he left Kailash, he came to Vrindavan. Brajagopi stopped him and said, "No male but Krishna can enter Rasa Lila." So they asked, she asked, "How can I get inside?" She said, "You have to worship Yogamaya." Yogamaya, who's Yogamaya?
Namas.
Who else is she?
Batus.
Yeah, Sita Devi. Parvati Devi.
Batu?
No.
Batu's her grandson.
Sita.
Yogamaya, who else is Yogamaya?
Sita Devi.
Sita.
The waiter's Saki, the waiter's wife. So you're a waiter forever. You're in the shade. You may have a maid in the shade, as they say. I got a maid in the shade. The waiter forever, you have inside with Shiva, inside with Waita, and inside with Yogamaya, Puramasi. So Shiva did that. He did some tapasya, and Yogamaya appeared to him and took him to Maan. He took a bath. He became a Kishori Gopi. What was his name?
Gopesh.
Gopesh.
Mahadev.
No, Shivarani.
Trinayani.
Huh?
Trinayani.
I don't know. Well, it says Shivarani here. Radharani, Shivarani. So Yogamaya Puramasi sat Lord Shiva inside a kunja and told him he could watch Rasa from a distance. During the Rasa dance, Rajagopis felt no happiness while dancing, so they suspected an intruder from Vishakhapatnam had come there. So they searched and they found Gautam. They asked about her identity. What is your name? What's the name of your village? Who is your husband? Father-in-law. This new Gopi Shivarani doesn't have a father. Doesn't have a mother. Doesn't have a father-in-law. He has a father-in-law, yeah. So she couldn't answer. So she started crying. So then Yogamaya gave no name, arranged her birth from a woman, Brajagopi, or married her to any Gopa. Getting no replies, what did the Gopis do? What did Lita Vishaka do?
Beat.
Here, I'll show you what they did.
They beat.
Here, I'll show you what they did. So this is a demonstration. He's your Ritvik. On behalf of you, he'll take the initiation. They hit him on his side cheeks, they turn red. He Neil Cotton red cheek. Yeah, blue throat and red cheek. Red, white, and blue. So what poor Shiva can meet up here. His cheeks got very swollen because the Brajagopi was sobbing repeatedly. She Mahanidhi misery melted Yogamaya's heart. She told the Brajagopis and Krishna to be merciful to her. And then Krishna gave her the name Gopishwar. and gave the boon that no sadhaka can enter Braj or Krishna Madhurya Lila without first receiving the mercy of Gopishwar. Braj Gopis also worship Gopishwar Shivalinga to get the seva of Krishna. So this is really a great place here. Maan Sarovar. Okay. Order of Darshan. First Bhadravan, then Bhandiravan, then Maan Sarovar, then Belvan. That's what it says here. Behind the tree, like her, she's hiding by the tree. And then Krishna touched her feet. Krishna, Radharani was not looking. But Lalita and Vishaka were very happy to see what?
Krishna touching feet of Radha.
That's it, he's on the mark. Lalita, Vishaka, and Ruparati Manjari and all the Manjaris assembled here were happy to see Krishna bowing down, humbly touching the feet of Radharani. Both started crying, and the collected tears of Radha and Krishna formed
Maan Sarovar.
Maan Sarovar. That's the best thing about Yatra, hear all these cool words. So many birds over here. Lila was described by Dina Bandhu. It's a pretty nice description I'd like to share with you. Krishna was performing Rasa with the gopis in Vrindavan. Radharani came late because she was busy doing her makeup. She finally got there and saw Krishna enjoying many gopis. She became stunned and she thought, I gave up my honor, I gave up my social status, I gave up everything for this guy. He has thrown everything on the ground, he's a complete rascal. Wow. Women at their best. They're complete rascal. She ran away from that place and crossed the Yamuna. She came to this very beautiful grove of pilo trees and started crying. A whole lake came from those tears. Maan, with long A means anger, with short A means heart, man. So you take a little pride, a little anger, a little coquettishness, and some crocodile tears, you mix it together, this is called Maan. Crocodile tears means fake. Because crocodile looks like he's crying, he bites your head off. They have 100 different voices now. It's called Mina, M-Y-N-A. They're birds you can teach to talk better than parrots. They can learn 100 different things. Parrots just say, probably want a cracker, probably want a cracker. You guys can really talk. There's a big shortage of them. There was hundreds of them years ago. Not all this weird. Very sad. They like namkeen also. They like salty namkeen. Like holidrons. You buy it straight on the ground, they go crazy on it. That's right. You know, bhujia. Bhujia?
Aloo bhujia.
Aloo bhujia, they go crazy over it. You got a passenger there, Jack. Krishna noticed after dancing a while, he didn't see Radharani, he didn't feel fully happy about Radharani. So he called Lita Vishaka and he begged them, go find Radharani, I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't walk. What a bunch of BS. He's dancing the night away with thousands of gopis. And they meet Lita Vishaka, make some babies, I can't eat, I can't talk. He's dancing all night with this going, that going. was all right. Oh, yeah, she's weird too. And then you're saying, I can't tell her. I'll give up my life unless you find Radharani. All blind, man. Your wife is used on the husband. But now the boyfriend's used on the girlfriend. Eventually a bird told Krishna that Radharani crossed Yamuna. So the Lita Vishaka begged Radharani on behalf of Nanda, your Shamasunder is so sad. He can't eat, he can't sleep. He's going to give up his life if you don't come. Radharani adamantly declared, this fellow is not only black on the outside, he's black on the inside too. He's black through and through. He's a cheater. He's cheated me so many times. I don't want anything to do with this black fellow. Leader Shaka came back and reported the news to Krishna. He became very upset. He came over here to this place and he saw Radharani was looking the other way, not even noticing Sham, was begging and pleading. From the corner of her eye, she saw someone was kneeling at her feet and putting his head on her feet. Radharani's red dye from her feet was smeared on Krishna's face. From the corner of her eye, Radharani saw Krishna looking up, and he had the red dye of her feet, Alta, smeared on different places on his face. She couldn't maintain her Maan anymore. This is called Maan Bancham, breaking the angry mood. When she saw red color smeared on Krishna's face, that's a real wild scene. Very wild scene. You got blue face with red, black smeared here and there from ruin. This is the most amazing thing. Everyone in the universe is worshiping Krishna Charan. Krishna Charan Dhyan, Krishna Charan Puja, Krishna Charan singing, poetry, puja, meditation. But Krishna is meditating on Radharani's feet. All the great sages, Brahma, Shiva, everyone's meditating on the feet of Krishna. And Krishna himself is meditating on the lotus feet of Radharani. Right? Oh, this is the Hindi bhajan where Krishna's praying become a stick inside a broom, one piece of broom, to be used to sweep the kunja where Radharani's feet walked. Krishna's praying to the manjaris that sweep the kunja of Radharani. He become a piece of that broom that they use to sweep the kunja of Radharani. And Radha Suniti, Prabhupada Saraswati prays, I offer 10 million obeisances to the lotus feet of that Vrishabha Nandini. Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Ishvara Parama Krishna, but he bows down and puts his head at the lotus feet of Radharani. If you come here and ask anybody around this area, where's Maan Sarovar, everyone will look at you with blinking eyes and won't know what you're talking about. Oh, you mean Radharani? You want to go to Radharani? Go this way. Everyone in the village surrounding this lake, they call this place Radharani. Yeah, Radha Krishna is like that also. And this round Mandir behind there, maybe where that dome is, I guess, where that Shikar is. There's a Radharani Shiva. And this is why the village is known as Radharani. The sign says Radharani Mandir. In Hindi, it's the Radharani Mandir. There's a beautiful kunj of pillow trees where Radharani sat and cried. I think it's over on the other side. Yeah, we sat there once at Hari Katha.
Here is mentioning that in Vrindavan, the other side of Yamuna, at Vamshi, Lord Krishna played his flute, and playing the flute, Mahadev and Parvati, Mahadev's meditation, his broke, and Mahadev and Parvati, both of them themselves came to see what is happening here on the bank of Yamuna. Because Parvati is Nari, she entered into Ras Leela, but Mahadev, being in the male body, he could not enter. He was stopped by the doorkeepers. And Mahadev said, how can I enter? Then Paunamasi Devi told Mahadev, you place your request to Yamuna Maya. So when he placed his request to Yamuna Maya gave her one shringar and said, okay, now you can enter into Ras Leela. So when Gopeshwar, when Mahadev in the form of a Gopi entered into Ras Leela, Krishna gave her attention and made asana to sit next to him and all that. Radharani seeing that, Radharani got Maan. Seeing a new Gopi came now and Krishna left me. So Radharani came here. And Krishna understood without Radharani no Ras, so he also came. Behind seeing the small footsteps of Radharani, he followed those footsteps and came here. Then when Krishna came here, he started explaining that he is not a normal Gopi, he is Swayam Mahadev. So when some guests come to our house, we have to attend them. We have to give them Atithi Narayan. Like that, we have to give them special respect and all those things. That's why I gave that. Then Krishna requested Radharani, please come now. Then Radharani said, no, I cannot walk because I have blisters below my feet. He said, please carry me there. So when Krishna is about to carry, he said, he disappeared again. Then Radharani cried, and that is how the Maan Sarovar came. Yes. Then Krishna left actually his mukut and Vamshi. So that is what we can have darshan in the next temple.
It's near Tamale. Yatra to Akrur Ghat. We were here last year or 2 years ago. And nothing has much changed. Except Akrur's beard has got longer.
Little grayish.
Little gray also. Mine also.
Same, white blood.
Yes.
So we fly here. On the right hand side of Akrur is Krishna working with a peacock feather. And Bhadravan is in the far right on your picture. Usually Bhadravan will be on the other side, like Krishna Bhadravan Mandir. But here, they're worshiping Krishna as supreme. Because he is. What's the verse that says that?
Ishvara Parama Krishna Satyamanda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakaranam Sarvasya Prabhava Mata Sarvam Pravartate Iti Matva Bhajante Mam Buddha Bhava Samanvita.
Right. Krishna is two. But she was God. Akrura ki jai. What's Akrura famous for?
Kruratva. Krura.
Being very cruel, yes.
Yeah, for being very cruel.
How do you attain spiritual perfection?
By praying. Vandana. No, Vandana, offering prayer.
Offering prayer.
Dandavats, what form of bhakti is Dandavats? Who got perfection by Father Sevan?
Lakshmi.
So Akrura is famous for two things. Three things. Maybe. One thing he's famous for humility. He taught the way to come to Vrindavan. When you come to Vrindavan from Russia, from Delhi, from Vishakhapatnam, wherever you come to Vrindavan, you should be meditating on Krishna the whole way. And then think that when I get to Vrindavan, I'm going to give him all my prestige, all my name, fame, and gain. I'm going to jump out of my taxi and roll in the dust to Vrindavan. Before I get to see Bhandiravan, before I get Joseph or Bhadravan. As soon as I get to the boundary of Vrindavan, I stop the taxi and roll in the dust. That's what he did. Well, he's a big minister in the House of Government and uncle of Krishna. He shows how to approach Vrindavan with humility, giving up all prestige of this. He was singing, when I get to Vrindavan, Krishna's going to hug me and give me Mahaprasad. My life is going to become perfect. So whenever we're approaching Krishna, we should always have anticipation. I just go, well, hi Krishna, how you going? Yeah, good. No, you should have anticipation. When I see Krishna, he's going to slap. But you see it in Vrindavan Samrita, Gopal Krishna saw Gopal embraced her, they fell to the ground, rolled to the ground without conscience. Oh, everybody in Vrindavan said, who's this little punk? Who's this guy? Newcomer guy, so tight with Krishna. But he didn't know he's a prima bhakta. He's sadhana siddha and sankaras. So that's how I got the intimacy. I got the intimacy with Krishna. So we should, when we're approaching Krishna, we should anticipate how is Krishna going to interact with me. Now the next question is, when you go to Vrindavan, are you going to approach Radharani or Krishna? Bhagavan should go empty-handed. Should carry a gift. Somebody, some food, some sweet. So when you go to Radharani, you should carry Krishna.
Yes.
So someone said, I'm going to bring Krishna to Radharani. So that's the way, that's a good answer. I like that. So when you go to Vrindavan, we're not going to go to Radharani first. We're going to say, where's Krishna? Hey Krishna, nice to come with me. We have our braces, come with me. Who are you? Let's come. Shamaladi. Radharani Maladi. we're going to say shout. Say right away. Who are you? I want this guy. Okay, come on. So that's a good answer. I like that answer. You bring Krishna, you definitely get in the door. You come by yourself, right, looks up. Sorry, she looked up. Watch out. Oh yeah, what are you doing? I'm not joking on. That's a good answer like this. So this is a teaching of Akrur. Anticipate how you're gonna, when you meet Krishna. What's the circumstance? You're gonna meet Krishna first, Radharani first, or you're gonna bring Krishna, Radharani, Krishna.
Shri Krishna Govind, Shri Krishna Govind, Hare Murare, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, Krishna